I've never had a job due to mental health issues. So I'm looking to get an internship, but I've got nothing to put on my resume. I'm guessing that's what it is here. And I don't know how to express to potential employers that it's due to my mental health issues, not because I'm lazy. I'm worried that I won't even get a chance to explain this in an interview because my resume is so sparse. My grades are good and my portfolio is pretty strong. Any tips? So I'll let you take this one at first, but the mention of a strong portfolio is already, a step in the right
that's
direction.
a great place to start. But I would first, disclaimer, I have obsessive compulsive disorder, and I have lost more time and things to that over the last 11 years than I want to think about. So I empathize. I understand. But you probably don't want to just bring up problems like this for no reason unless it comes into conversation by way of how you're overcoming it or challenging it or something. And we have episode 209. We just talked about resumes and how to fill those out if you don't have as much experience. But basically, just act the same way you would if you didn't have a lot of experience and it was due to anything else.
Yeah.
Because I don't think this is an important thing to give to the employer unless it's like necessary in some way. I wouldn't go up there and then just try to say, by the way, this is why I haven't succeeded. What they want to know is how I'm going to succeed.
Yeah.
So I will phrase it as how I'm going to succeed starting now. What can I do? Not here's why I haven't done so much, but here's what I'm going to do. If the past isn't flattering, I don't want to bring it up. Like I'm trying to impress them. They're not just going to give me a job because I need to convince them I have the potential. It's not their responsibility to assume I have it.
And a lack of job experience isn't the end of the world. Especially, this person is saying that they need an internship, not a full-time job.
Yeah, a lot of those people won't have a lot of job experience anyway.
When I interned at Principal, I had a ton of previous job experience, but a lot of my fellow interns had zero. Just class experience. And that's because companies that are hiring interns know that they are hiring for a learning experience. They're hiring to help develop people who may eventually become qualified job candidates. And yeah, they're going to get some value out of it because they're going to teach you how to do a job and you're going to do it. But they know this isn't the same thing as hiring an employee. I'm not investing time into this person so they're going to be a productive asset to the company for many years, or the average 2 years, I guess it is these days. This person's gone in 3 months. So I'm essentially providing a service to this person by letting them learn. And I'm going to get some benefit from it, but definitely not even near the amount of benefit that I would get from a full-time employee or even a part-time employee. So the mental calculus is different, and they're going to be a lot less scrutinizing about things like a lack of job experience, unless it's maybe a super competitive internship. But again, this person mentioned they have a strong portfolio and good grades. And the good grades are great. That's a nice foundation there, but I want to focus on the strong portfolio there. The great thing about portfolio is you can build that yourself. You can find opportunities to go get experience in whatever field you're in, and you can find a way to either show it if it's work that is easily shown, or tell a story about that, which can help you make a stronger case for why you're a good intern candidate.
Yeah.
So maybe you were never paid to do this work, but you went off and did a volunteer experience, or maybe you found a way to just do it on your own. Tell a story about that. And this is actually a question we get quite often from people who are not, say, design majors or computer science majors, things where it's really easy to put, mywebsite.com/portfolio, or really easy to print out portfolio. I'm a hospitality management major. How do I show a portfolio of that, Sherlock? Tell a story about it. Maybe you did a huge class project where you actually worked with a local company to put on an event. Or maybe you're a fashion design major and you put on a fashion show at your university and you actually made clothes. Take pictures, document the process, find ways to show your progression and then put that on your portfolio wherever it lives and then show that to the person interviewing you. Or make a strong case with your resume. So if you can't put a ton of work experience, make work experience out of those projects.